Residents of the Nyeri Solio settlement scheme are complaining of alleged harassment from the Kenya Wildlife Service officials who are stationed there. Now, the residents are claiming that they've been receiving death threats from the officers. Some of the residents who border the Solio ranch say they have been falsely accused of engaging in poaching activities. The KWS Mountain Conservation Assistant Director, Aggrey Maumo, has, however, refuted these claims, and Karen Derry has the details of that story.
Residents of the Solio settlement scheme in Nyeri are seemingly a worried lot. What is causing them sleepless nights is the war against poaching by Kenya Wildlife Service officials, which they claim is unfairly targeting them. If what Joseph Maina says is true, then they have a reason to worry. Maina walked into our offices alleging that his life was in danger and that officials purporting to be KWS officers had gone to his home 3 times and left messages for him through his wife. The 48-year-old border operator says the officials wanted him to surrender himself to the Mwega KWS officers and confess to being a poacher.
Wakaambia bibi yangu nisipo report kwao siku ikifika siku 3 wataniua.
Mwingine akasema, lakini mimi simujui, akasema wacha kututaganya. Si unajua hiyo mtu alikula wanyama wetu. Hata hii nyumba hii ni mali yetu.
Why? One would ask. The father of 5 claims that his purchase of new building materials with which he has constructed this house were bought through money obtained from poaching. Allegedly, the officials claim that Maina bought roofing materials through money he got from selling rhino horns, a claim Maina terms as an outright lie. He says he recently sold 2 of the 5 acres his father bequeathed him in Rumoroti area of Laikipia and used the money to construct his new house and start his border business, and the proceeds are not from poaching as the officers claim. Mountain Conservation Area Assistant Director Aggrey Maumo, however, told KTN and the Standard newspaper that he was not aware of such threats from his officers.
Some of those poachers come from those villages, or if they don't come from those villages, they collude with some members from those villages to come and poach in Solio. So we don't harass them, actually. We don't harass them. And those who are claiming that we're harassing, the thing is true. But what we do is at times when it's a while, we go to the villages, warn them about poaching because that's a resource.
He, however, did say that the KWS officers were using intelligence through chiefs and area residents to track the poachers. What he termed as being proactive, where instead of waiting for the poachers to strike, they themselves were going ahead to find out who these poachers are.
We are working with other security agents, especially Kenya Police, and we have also engaged communities and other stakeholders to ensure that they give us credible information so that we can be able to now to get hold of the people who are related with the wildlife crimes within the area.
It is just days ago that this elephant was found killed in the Aberdare forest in Nyeri at a time when calls to intensify the fight against poaching have been made. About a month ago, 65-year-old Joshua Ngati Ambogo's body was found inside the Solio ranch that is adjacent to the Solio settlement scheme. His family claims that he was killed on suspicion of being a poacher, yet, as his wife says, her husband was a village headman, and not once did she suspect her late husband of being a poacher. The residents now say they want the KWS personnel to stop harassing them and instead find better ways of fighting poaching. While the president himself has spoken on the issue, the headache that is poaching, calling on all stakeholders to curb it. But the residents of the Solio settlement scheme in Nyeri seem to disagree with the alleged modalities employed by the KWS personnel, saying they are being harassed. Well, what is the way forward? Carol Derry for KTN in Nyeri.